Hey, new ninjas! This is Mrs. Siriano. Miss Michaels and I would like to welcome you to Pasco eSchool as your fourth grade teachers. We are so excited to get to work with you this year and would like to do a little video tutorial to show you how to access some of your courses. So to get started, you guys are going to go to My Pasco Connect. When you type in My Pasco Connect in the search box, this is kind of what's going to come up. My screen might look a little bit different than yours because I have a teacher view, but this is My Pasco Connect. Once I log in with my student number, the ID, and that funny password like monkeys12 or baseball 13 or something like that. Then, once you are logged in here to what we call My Pasco Connect, you're going to click on the My Learning tab. When you click on My Learning, you are going to see all of your courses. Now, my view is going to be a little bit different because I'm a teacher, but I am going to see my homeroom announcement. So every time that I log in to My Learning, it's going to bring you to this announcement. This announcement is going to be here all week with important information, Zoom sessions, or different meeting times that are important to us as students and learning guides. And then you'll notice at the bottom of our signature line, there will always be a pacing guide. Once you click the pacing guide, you can click the little arrow next to it to download it, or you can just view the PDF. This is something that we suggest that you print and have handy so that your child can go through and check off all of their daily assignments as they are due. Now notice all of these assignments are Monday through Friday, but you do have until Sunday evening to submit them before they are considered late. Anything you see with an exclamation point means that's something that needs to be submitted. So if you look, read 30 minutes, there's nothing to submit. But lesson 1 for math has an exclamation point at the bottom, so that means that there's an assignment attached to it. In science, All About Magnets does not have an exclamation point next to it. That's the teaching, that's the learning that's going to go on in that course. And then the next day, your child will do the assignment, or later that day if they want to get it finished, and there's an assignment attached to that. So that's the pacing chart that is attached to our homeroom announcement every week. Okay. The other thing that we want to show you is how to get into your courses. So underneath your homeroom announcement, notice I'm in homeroom, we'll have a list of all of your courses. So you're going to have ELA, which is your language arts course. You're going to have your math course. You're going to have science and social studies. The one that we're going to be focusing in on today for the parent and the student orientation is your language arts course. So I'm going to click on elementary ELA or language arts. And I'm going to go into student view so that you can see what it looks like when you are logged in. You're going to see your teacher's name, contact information, and all of your grades, modules, and anything that may be due in your schedule. This is the only thing that's going to display on the home page. So you're going to want to click on the Modules tab. And this is going to show you all of your coursework. So if we went back to our pacing guide, for the first week, there were day 1, 2, and 3 of learning guide orientation to complete. This is where you're going to find all of that information. Another trick that I want to show you with Canvas, we also refer to this as Canvas as well. If you don't see anything underneath a part, that probably means you have to click this arrow, this sidebar arrow, to collapse or to open the set of assignments. You can also, once you're done with a whole section, close it back up by using that same arrow so that it doesn't take up space on your dash. Same thing for part 2 of your learning guide orientation. you and your ninja are going to go through. You're going to look at all of the activities. This is going to tell you how to submit assignments, how to successfully log communication in discussion boards, and get to learn a little bit about you and your ninja through some practice assignments. Part 3, you'll notice, is grayed out from me on my side because that's what we call a prerequisite. And so you'll see on here it says prerequisites part 2. That means I didn't complete everything in part 2 before I'm able to move on to part 3. So if you get that notification when you go to click on something or you see that it's grayed out, that means that something up top hasn't been checked off or hasn't been completed, and that'll need to be completed before you move on. This is the only thing that you will need to do for Language Arts this week. If you click in week 1, you'll notice there's no assignments there. The only thing for Language Arts is just getting familiar with how to use what we call this learning platform, which is Canvas, how to use your My Learning, and how to navigate and submit assignments. Please reach out to Miss Michaels or myself if you have any questions regarding your orientation. We are here to help you guys. We are here to make this as easy as possible. We just wanted to send out a little video to get you started in the orientation course and to orient you onto where some of these resources and materials that we reference can be found. And we look forward to a successful learning year with all of you ninjas, learning guides, and we cannot wait to see you in our next Zoom meeting. Take care.